Hello guys, Marvin Singweza here again. Today I want to talk about how we can kind of simplify our short game whenever we're on a course playing. So here I have about, I don't know, about maybe 40 yards to this pin. I have all this green to work with, right? So what I see a lot of people do is they grab their wedge, their highest lofted club, and they're just kind of making these big swings from just off the green to try and get it to the pin in the back. Well, that's great, but unless you make proper contact, you're probably going to end up thinning it or maybe chunking it and leaving the ball in front of you or flying the green. So a much easier way to do things is knowing how far you can hit each club with just a chipping motion. So with my 56 here, I'm going to hit a chip shot. And obviously, a chip shot length swing isn't going to get to the pin. However, it's important for me to know how far I can hit it, because when I'm faced with something that's further away, I can grab my, let's say, 8-iron to the hole. But just for argument's sake here, let me show you what a chip shot for me with my 56 wedge goes, how far it goes. Okay, so that's my normal chip shot kind of with my 56. That's how far it tends to go for me. If I grab a, let's say, pitching wedge, okay, now with that same length of swing, the ball's obviously going to go further because it's got less loft. My pitching wedge has less loft than my sand wedge. So going in that same direction, that same length of swing, it's going to roll, let's say, 10 yards further, right? But the length of my swing remained the same. Now let me grab my 8-iron here. And my 8-iron is probably going to be the distance I'm looking for. So let's do to that flag. Another swing here, chip shot motion. Okay, and as you guys could see, the length of my swing remained relatively the same. What that does is that it increases my chances of making solid contact. If I start making these swings where I'm having to take the club back here, that just limits the chances that I'm going to hit it solid. I'm bringing other factors into consideration. If I don't hit it perfectly, I'm risking a chance of that dreaded thin shot where you're really close to the green, and all you have to do is hit this simple pitch shot to the hole, but you just so happen to catch a thin, and goodbye, that ball's gone, right? So that's kind of like one of those things that we eliminate by learning how to chip shot with different clubs. It just kind of goes into the mode of, once we start getting better, we start thinking better on the course. All right, so as you guys can see, my sand wedge went about 20 yards. My pitching wedge went about 30. My 8-iron was a perfect distance. So give that a try, guys. I'm sure it's going to help you guys out. It's something you have to practice just to get comfortable with it, but I'm sure it's going to help you guys out in the long run. So till next time, hit like or subscribe. I'm not sure where the buttons are, but comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what else you guys want to see me do. And until next time, hit 'em well, guys. Later.